Hey everyone, this is the January monthly from the Research Club in Diamond Bar High School, California. This was recorded in January and is partially scripted. Sci-Talk is dedicated to spreading as many branches of science as possible to those in the community and keeping you up to date with the most impactful events in science. Each month, we'll keep you updated in these monthly segments. This is the monthly of February. I'm Liang.
Good morning, afternoon, or evening, everyone. I'm Kaylene, and I'm a sophomore from the Diamond Bar High School Research Club. Learning about science is really cool to ease the questions by the curious human mind.
Our first story is from Livia Tan, and it's about vertigo. It's that feeling when the world is or you just start spinning. It feels really weird. Benign paroxysmal positional vertigo is when certain head movements trigger vertigo. According to Livia, the most important and foremost topic to tackle when treating vertigo is managing stress. When dealing with any illness, it is crucial to avoid pressuring situations. That way you can also dodge the increasing chances of anxiety. Anxiety is a well-known factor to exacerbate illness and a potential episode in the future. Another thing you can manage is controlling your movement. Something simple like getting out of bed should be done slowly when suffering from something like vertigo. Any activities that involve straining your eyes and neck should also be avoided.
Have you ever experienced vertigo, Aaron?
I've woken up with an insane pain in my shoulder.
Oh, I see.
Indubitably so.
Our next story is from Joshua Wu and is about bioweapons. According to him, bioweapons are weapons that are capable of harming the biological components of a person or animal, writes Ken Alabek about smallpox in an article from the International Journal of Infectious Diseases. Smallpox is a contagious disease that was unintentionally the first bioweapon. Spanish conquistadors brought smallpox with them to the New World and killed more people than the conquistadors with guns. Smallpox was eradicated in 1977, largely with the use of immunization by vaccine.
Viruses that cause smallpox are still kept by the US and Russia.
So it can be used as a bioweapon?
It would be a war crime and ethical travesty if and when any bioweapon is used.
So we're safe.
Diseases have the highest kill count in history. Bioweapons aren't our number one concern, but yeah.
Well, moving on to our next story. A collaborative study showed positive results of the translocation of carnivores. With new and old environmental impacts from humans, carnivore lives are decreasing. As a reaction, scientists are moving them from around the world. There's some satisfying success rates, which would be great for this motive of restoration. There was about 66 overall translocation success rates for large carnivores. This reintroduction is relocating animals to the lands where they used to live before moving due to global warming, following prey, or evolution. Looking toward relocating younger animals instead of fully grown, which is predicted to prove as more successful. However, only 37% of relocated animals seem to show signs of reproducing for new generations. This could prove to be detrimental for the prosperity and survival of the large carnivores. Do you have a favorite carnivore?
My favorite carnivore is Gordon Ramsay when he's being especially savage to vegans. Do you have a favorite large carnivore?
I do. I have my favorite as the snow leopard because they're really agile on the high mountaintops.
Interesting. Our final story is from the University of British Columbia and the University of Victoria, showing that just 2 hours of exposure to diesel exhaust can impair brain network connectivity, potentially leading to long-lasting effects after repeated exposures. Scientists of the past thought that the brain is protected from things like air pollution, but this study is among the first to show a connection between air pollution and cognition. Another reason to hate traffic. We should do an episode on traffic science.
Yeah.
Basically, sitting in traffic with the fumes around you isn't good for your health, so Dr. Carlston recommends not to roll down your windows when you're stuck in traffic, or take a less busy route when walking. Air pollution is now recognized as one of the largest threats to human health. What do you think of that?
I think that our industrialization and the way that we always have to transport ourselves all the time to everywhere, especially to distant locations, is being overused. But also with the impact of COVID, then our use of that has been shorter. So I think that's good.
I agree. Do you have any alternative transportation methods you got in mind?
Well, I'm in the track team and used to be in the cross country team, so I guess I would just run places.
Running Running 20 miles to school.
Well, the school isn't 20 miles from me, or else I would choose someplace in my district.
For most people, running isn't a way to commute every day. So, biking,
Well, I also skateboard,
skateboarding.
so a lot of people do that for fun.
Ask the whole country to skateboard to work. That'd be cool, though.
That would be cool.
That'd be kind of cool. I guess something to cover in our traffic episode. Well, that's all we have time for. The lunch bell should ring soon. And hey, we're recording in room 507.
506.
506, and we can actually see each other. Hopefully you enjoyed this new environment because we're not going back to Discord calls. A huge thanks to Livia Tan and Joshua Wu for providing the first 2 stories.
Our sources will be in the description.
A thanks to Nathan Yu for involvement in production.
A thanks to Mrs. Wei for letting us use her room.
And a huge thanks to you,
the listener, for listening. We
can
see each other
and talk perfectly in sync now.
Bye.